First thing we're going to do is take a look at the hair. Each pack costs $6.99 and I bought a total of 5 packs. I got 4 in the color 1B and I also got 1 in the color 1B30. The hair is 20 inches long. Now we're going to move on to my braiding pattern. I have about 14 small braids going across the front of my hair, and what I'm showing you now is how I plan on having different parts. So I have 2 side parts, and each of my side parts, they have a deep part, and I also have a middle part. Here's a look at the back of my hair. All of my braids lead to this one big giant braid. Now if you can avoid putting this big cuckoo bug braid in the back of your head, please do so, because that thing was hard to stay up. But the most important part is to make sure that you have your anchor braids, just in case you would like to wear your hair up into a ponytail. So this is the finished product. I did not show you guys how to crochet because it's pretty much the same crochet method. You just loop it in and you put about 1 or 2 knots. I did split the hair and I did tie it into a knot. All right, so this is about 4.5 packs installed. It is huge. And what I'm attempting to do is use my mousse to help tame down some of the volume before I go in and start to put layers in my hair. So I'm going to divide my hair into 4 sections and put mousse on each of those sections and plait them up. And the purpose of this as well is to help pull out some of those shed hairs, or, you know, the ends will kind of get a little funny looking at the end. As you can see here, I'm cutting off some of those straggly pieces. That way I can have a clean bottom. All right, and then I'm just going to twist my hair up all the way down and wrap it. I also do this at night. I do twist my hair into 4 big jumbo plaits like this. I do not add any additional product on my hair at night. I do just add the 4 twists, my satin bonnet, and my scarf. And that's usually enough. But you will have to twist your hair up with this particular brand and style of hair. This did not come out as I expected. This did not come out as I expected. This is way too much hair. Yo, look at this. Like, I can hardly put it in a ponytail. This is way too much hair. I would not recommend using 4.5 packs. I used 4.5 packs. I did not split it or anything. It's really pretty, but the maintenance on this is gonna be off the chain, y'all. So if you put this in, I would not use more than like 3 packs, maybe 3.5. You know, if you want to go for the really big one, you can push it to 4. I didn't split it when I put it in. I put the pieces in whole and then I split it to knot it. So that gave me a little extra volume. I have not cut it or anything other than what you've seen me do on camera. So what I'm about to do is go through and take some of these pieces out and then try to, because I don't want to cut the hair. I want to use the hair over again. And then I'll split the pieces and refill it. because like it is just consuming my face, y'all. I could go in and cut some layers in it and that'll help thin it out, but it's kind of heavy on my head. Look at that. Like, especially, let me bring it all to the front so y'all can see. That's a lot of hair. Okay. So I want to go in and take some of this stuff out before the knots have a chance to set and get tangled up. And then I'm going to fill in some of my gaps because, show y'all, I got a gap. Like if I do a deep side part, it's like a gap right here. So I need to fill in like certain gaps. But when I fill them in, I'm going to split the pieces in half or even smaller to fill in those gaps. All right, so I'm going to come back on when I take some of this stuff out to show you what it looks like and how I plan to fill in the different gaps and stuff. And my final thoughts of this hair. Be right back. Okay, so I'm back and I removed, let me show y'all, hold on. I removed all of this hair. Look at this. All right, and some of this I'm going to actually split and put back into my hair. But I removed all of that and it is still, check me out, y'all. It's still a lot of hair. It's still a lot of hair. Like, I really think I'm going to go back in some more and like take some out, y'all. I pretty much took out majority of my edges. I need to take out a couple more because I feel like it's too big. Like the knots are too big and it's too much stress right now on my hair. And it hurts, especially along these little thin braids. But I don't like when you can see through your crochet braids, which is why I didn't split it really small. And I did not take all of them out of here because I wanted to have full coverage. I don't like when you can see through the cornrows and then it's like this little thin stringy type of style or whatever. I might not take out I probably just take out a couple more and then go in and layer it and then see how that turns out. Because if you notice, guys, the volume is like pretty much cut in half. Let me see. Let me show y'all my part. Show y'all how it looks with my part. You see that? That is pretty. I think that's really pretty, especially when I get ready to cut the layers in. So I'm going to go back through and refill in my edges with little, smaller, tiny pieces. And you'll see what I mean when I'm done. And what that's going to allow me to do is to actually get closer up here on my hairline, because with the bigger ones, I wouldn't dare go all the way up here. And I'm still not going to go all the way up here, but I may go to like right there on my hairline with the smaller pieces of hair. And hopefully that'll give me a more natural front boo-boo.